On Lake Fenton, recovery teams will resume a search in just an hour or so of a Flushing man. He went fishing on Tuesday morning and hasn't been heard from since. NBC 25's Ilse Lujan-Hayes joins us live from Lake Fenton with the latest.
Good morning, Joel. Right now we are live right next to the Moose Lodge. As you can see behind me, that's the balcony that's attached to the restaurant. It's actually serving as a command post for the agencies. Yesterday morning when we were out here covering the story, family members actually gathered here in this porch. Now, I want to show you a picture of the man that so many people are searching for and praying for. He is 61-year-old James Lemcool. Now, his nicknames, family members say, is Jamie. They tell us that he's retired and he spent a lot of his time fishing. Now, this video that you're seeing was shot yesterday during the morning search. We are told family members that they were concerned when Jamie didn't come home around noon, which is usually the time that he gets back from fishing. Now, this was Tuesday afternoon. That morning is when he went fishing. His fishing boat was discovered that same night around 8:30 with his cell phone, wallet, and insulin pump inside for his diabetes. Now, it's always tragic, of course, covering these types of stories. As a reporter, I'm always amazed at how people, complete strangers, want to help. Take a listen at some residents we interviewed yesterday.
I grew up on this lake, and yeah, it's everybody helps out, and you know, it's a tragedy, and y'all just kind of pulled together.
I went down and asked the fire chief Volts if he needed my boat, and he said, yeah, bring it down. So fired it up and took it over there.
It is unbelievable to see, this community come together to look for, just a specific individual.
It could happen to anybody, and you feel really bad for the family that it's happened to.
Very sad day yesterday, and today, of course, the search will continue. Now, you just heard there from a couple of residents who actually tell us that they've lived on the lake for about 30 years. You also heard from the nephew of Jamie, who is serving as the family spokesperson. Now, the Genesee County Sheriff describes how yesterday some calls came in from residents giving authorities and family members some hope of finding Jamie. Take a listen.
We've had two canines independently hit on this one area. We have the state police out there now with the sonar, and they're circling, as you can see, and kind of honing in on the area. We're going to stay here, and we're committed. We're going to find the body.
So you just heard there from Sheriff Robert Piquel, of course, committing himself to family members that they will find something, hopefully today back out here in Lake Fenton. Now, that he was describing yesterday how they got some calls in from residents and they were hopeful, the family was hopeful. Of course, that did not pan out for anyone. Now, the search will continue with sonar equipment around 8 o'clock this morning. No one is allowed in the lake right now, but residents, of course, are asked to keep an eye out. For now, we're live in Fenton Township. Ilse Lujan-Hayes, NBC 25.
Ilse, thank you. Ilse live in Fenton Township for us this morning. Brittany?